All right, lads, welcome to the first stream in over a week, because obviously it's been quite a popular thing recently with the amount of games Forest have been playing. But we're here for once not to watch Forest, so we're not going to be depressed for once. I mean, watching England, it's not that much better, really, is it? It's dull negative football. But it's an England watch-along, England v Belgium, in the most incredible tournament of all time, that being the Nations League. I still don't understand what the point of it is. But welcome, lads. Charlie, Luke, Jack, Number One Gaming, Liam, everyone. Geno FIFA, how you doing, mate? Welcome. But yeah, it feels good to be live again. It's been a while. There's going to be lots more streams, obviously, when the actual league comes back, of course. Edward, mate, how you doing? Come on, England. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, I think we need to win the group. Who actually understands the Nations League? Because I still don't know what it actually is. Obviously, I want England to win. I won't be doing I might do one for Iceland. Possibly, I might. But honestly, I'm only doing this because of playing Belgium. I didn't do Ireland because I did Wales in the last international break and it was just dead. And I'll definitely do like the Euros next year. Do all streams to that. I may even do a few, possibly maybe some neutral games. More probably just England. Like I'll do the final and stuff, but that's ages away, of course. Konza for England, clear of Mings, Gomez, and Maguire. What do you think of the lineup? Pretty terrible, to be quite honest. What's going on with that lineup, man? I don't even know. Like, is Trippier? This is what I don't understand. Chilwell's playing, so he must be at left back. So where's Trippier playing? Is he at right back? But why is he wearing number 3? That's a left back number. I don't understand. This is just such a terrible team, man. Dyer, Rice shouldn't be starting, in my opinion. Mings, yeah. Grealish, I agree with. Chilwell, Kane, obviously. Henderson, Mount, maybe. Pickford, I don't think should be starting. It's not an absolutely horrendous team, but it could be a lot better, in my opinion. 3-0 Belgium. I don't think we'll get battered, but I mean, we literally beat them in the last international break. So, we could beat them. But have you seen Belgium's team? Have you seen their team, man? They're just too good. I don't think we're going to... I think we'll draw, to be quite honest. Or I know I'm being negative, but I just think Belgium is a quality side. Plus the fact they know a lot of our players, because so many of them play in the Premier League as well. Tielemans, De Bruyne, the list goes on. Charlie, I do not, but you're talking to Charlie, okay. For England, maybe yes, but he was quality at the World Cup, but that was then, isn't it? That was 2 years ago. Everton has been shocking. My year group got sent home on Friday, really? Is that the virus related? I don't want to say the word. Anyway, sorry, I've missed a few. Hello, how are you, Festival? I don't get how football's still on when there's loads of men running around after a ball. It's not even allowed to your family over Christmas. I mean, I don't really want to get into that to be honest, mate. But anyway, Edward, you said last comment. I'm good. I think it's a knockout thing after just without a round of 16 straight to quarters. It's not even got quarters. It's got there's the group stages and then the winners of the top 4 groups. So like last year, it was us, Netherlands, Switzerland, and Portugal. The winners of the top 4 groups go into the semi-finals and then just play each other. And Portugal ended up beating Netherlands because we lost to the Netherlands, and then we beat Switzerland in the 3rd place game, which is even more pointless than a World Cup 3rd place game. I just don't understand what it's actually for, to be honest. Is it just there for the sake of it? I mean, I heard it was to make friendlies more competitive, but we're still playing friendlies. we literally played Ireland and Wales. So I don't know, man. Derby sat the manager. I wanted him to stay in charge, to be honest, because they could, get even worse. If they get Rooney, I don't see them getting any better. Literally no experience. And I know Lampard had no experience, and he did well, to be fair. But I don't know, to be fair. By the way, of course, I am watching the game because I've now got access to Sky, which is quality. So any Forest games that are on Sky going forward, I can watch them now, which is brilliant. And any England game, I'm only going to do, me, I'm only going to do Forest and England streams unless it's like a cup final, like I did with the Champions League and Europa League last season. I'm not going to do any neutral games because I'm just not that interested. Unless it's like I said, unless it's like a major final, like the FA Cup or something, I might consider doing it then. It just feels a bit weird doing a neutral game. I've got no passion for either side really. But I think England is fair to do then. Even though I'm not doing every England game, but I think Belgium, I think it's the kind of game I have to do really, isn't it? It's a massive team to play. Love the intro. Oh yeah, that was my. Guess whose idea that was? You guessed it. It was my dad's. He just said, I was thinking while I was at work, I've got an intro idea for you. Okay, right. Because everyone seems to love my AI intros for some reason. He just said, okay, I'm stringing a few sentences together. So he got some string and he did it for the entire house outside. To my incredible acting skills as well. I think Oscar-worthy acting skills. I'm glad you liked it, mate. Help players to interrogate with the squad and some silverware on the line. Oh, it's basically, it's to try and make friendlies more competitive. I am Liam. Sorry, not Liam. Liverpool are the best. I am watching the game on Sky. If you want to know how I'm watching it. So any Forest games going forward, like I said earlier, there's actually 3 very soon. Barnsley I won't be watching next week. I'm just going to have to listen to that. But Bournemouth, Swansea and Reading, I can watch all those games, which is quality. And then only one in between them, which is against Watford, I can't watch. So there's going to be like 3 games out of 4 I can, which is really good, that. I'm not going to buy iFollow because I think if you know anything about iFollow, it's an absolute scam because you buy the stream to not be able to access it. So I turn up at a football game, but then the security come up to me and say, actually, no, you can't come in, even though I bought a ticket. It's basically like that. So no, I'm not doing that. Of course, by the way, lads, the game started. How did I not tell you that? The game started. It is obviously 0-0. I think it's going to be tough, to be quite honest, this game. I need to actually share the stream. That would be good, wouldn't it? On my Twitter. If you've not followed my Twitter, by the way, please do. I have a link in the description. It's at Rads_23. 23 after the greatest winger. I can never keep a straight face. The greatest winger in the championship, of course. Enjoy, Lolly. Hello, Rads. Your prediction. I said earlier, I think it's not going to be easy because I'm not a fan of our team at all, to be honest. And Belgium have got an absolutely quality side, so I think it's going to be tough. I can never really do actual exact scores. I think Belgium have got a better chance of winning, to be honest, even though we literally beat them in the last international break. But I don't know. I'd just say a draw. I'd accept a draw, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Falkland's going to steal a lot of my viewers, really, isn't he? But credit, I mean, I don't watch a huge amount of him, but credit to him, he's absolutely smashed it recently. I told them. Yeah, I agree, to be honest, Charlie. 3-1 England. I'd be surprised if we put 3 past this lot, but I hope we can. Watching two of Villa's finest, of course, Charlie, with Mings and Grealish. I think that's the reason why we'll lose, to be honest, with those in the squad. Why do I even bother? No, on a real, I think, Grealish should definitely be starting. Maybe I'm not. Should Mings be starting? I think who else have we got really? Honestly, I'd start Cody and Gomez if every player available. But to people who want Southgate out, I really disagree. People wanted him out just because of one game when we drew. Look at how he is bringing in new players. I feel really confident ahead of the Euros. It's a true point. It's a true point, but his lineups are a little bit. They're a bit. Let's be honest. They're strange. Like I don't think Declan Rice should be starting. I don't think Eric Dyer should. Pickford. I don't know how he keeps on getting in the team for England, especially. Very defensive, negative football. So that's what I think. I'm not really in or out. I probably am leaning towards out, in my opinion, to be honest. And the fact that he keeps on playing, like he played three right backs in the last international break. What's that all about? What's that all about? But true, he has dodgy lineups. I do agree with you though. He will experiment and he will bring in young players, like giving Bellingham a chance. I think that's good. And he's given a lot of young players opportunities to play, but I think we have to thank Southgate for what he did for us at the World Cup. So, he got us to the semi-finals and no one expected us to even get to the quarters, really. So, fair play to him. Mings was good against Iceland and I want Cody. And I think Cody's quality is really good. Better players available. I know compared to some teams, but I think from what we've got, you can't. I think he has to be in the team. Maguire's gone off a cliff. He's become big-headed since he joined United. See you later, Jack, mate. If you're still here, probably not. Gomez. I think it's not. I don't think Mings should be starting. Should he be starting? Okay, Charlie, in your unbiased opinion, which you're going to be biased, do you think Mings is good enough to start for England? I think he's a good player, but I just don't know whether he's England's starting quality, to be honest. I've always wanted Southgate out as soon as he came in. I don't like him. I suppose so. I didn't really know what to think when he came in, to be honest. I think at first he really got us going. Like, he got that team spirit back. Was fantastic at the World Cup, of course. But I think since the World Cup, he's kind of gone downhill again. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And you think, yes, on form. That's true. Yeah, he is on form. So I think that's probably a good reason to start him. Someone asked earlier, when's the next Pyramid episode? Tomorrow, mate. There's going to be at least 2 next week. Or more like, it is next week, isn't it? I want to try and put a few more out soon. A little bit more frequently, because I want to try and get season 1 done. I'll just let you know now, it isn't the greatest episode tomorrow. That's all I'll say. You'll soon see what I mean by that. Yeah. Ireland moan about us stealing their players, but they steal Northern Ireland's players. Yeah, it's nothing new, really, is it? But Rice and technically Grealish. Did Grealish actually play for Ireland, or did he just play for the under-21 setup or something? I know Rice played like 3 games for the actual senior team. It must have been weird for Rice against Ireland the other day. Playing against, not like his ex-club, his ex-country. You're playing against your old country. That sounds so weird, doesn't it? I just don't see. I don't think it's right that you pick one country and they think, actually, no, I'm going to be English. He picked England. Obviously, we're better than Ireland. But I think he's guaranteed game time if he plays for Ireland, isn't he? So I don't know. He played for... Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think he played for the senior team, Grealish. Obviously, my stream's going to be a little bit behind. I'm sure you'll know. I'm on 8 minutes 31. I'm sure you're probably on like 9 minutes. So, it's literally nothing I can do about that. This is my opinion. In the World Cup, he played bad teams, and when we played good teams, well, that's true. Yeah, we got a ton of luck at the World Cup, but we can only beat what's in front of us. I mean, we had the most easiest group in history: Panama and Tunisia. We scraped past Tunisia, but we were bossing that game. Panama was dead easy, and by the time we played by far the hardest team in the group, which was Belgium. Oh my God, and they scored quality on the Belgium. By the time we played this lot, we were both qualified, so it didn't actually matter, did it? So we did get luck 100%. And then we played Colombia, and then obviously Sweden, and then we played the really tough team in Croatia. We lost, so we're 1-0. 1-0 Belgium after 9 minutes. What did I say? It's not going to be easy. It's the nation. I mean, obviously, I'm annoyed we're losing, but if it was like a major tournament, it would be more annoying. But the Nations League, I don't even really understand it. So, imagine I shouldn't really be saying that. I should be annoyed either way. But Tielemans, one of Leicester's best players, obviously. Good goal, to be fair. In off the post. Only just rebounded in, but it's a goal, so good play. Okay, that's not the best start, is it? However, we did go. I'm pretty sure we went behind in the first game and we won, so you never know. I don't care about the Nations League. To be fair, that's why I didn't really seem that bothered when they scored. Like, I get more annoyed when Forest can see, but I'm kind of used to that. So, England, when it's just a game like this, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? In terms of the tournament we're playing in. World Cup, though, obviously we get fired up for that, but they're a rare occasion. So we corner England, though. Trippier. Okay. Okay, I'm not very good at commentating, as I'm sure you can tell. Kane had a header, which is rare of him, and it was off the line by Lukaku. No, I don't. You think it's the worst competition in the world. It's pointless, to be honest, isn't it? That was going in, but Lukaku, of all people, cleared that off the line. It's another corner for Chilwell. This is why I'm not doing Iceland, because it's irrelevant, this competition, really, isn't it? I don't think even the players really properly understand. I mean, they probably do, but I didn't do Ireland because it was just a friendly. It was just dead. So, because I did Wales before and it was just dead, obviously. So, World Cup when we got knocked out. Yeah, that was awful. Oh God, don't remind me. It was awful. That was. To be honest, though, if anything, I was more proud. I was actually really proud of how we performed at that tournament. And yeah, we got a ton of luck, but that's the furthest I have ever known my club or country ever gets in any competition. Semi-finals of the World Cup. That's it. That's it. That says a lot, really, doesn't it? Forest, I've known us finish 7th in the Championship. That's the highest I've ever known us finish. This is depressing, isn't it? And I think the FA Cup, League Cup, like the 4th round, 5th round of the FA Cup, I think, and like the 4th round of the League Cup. Not far. That's about it, really. Yeah. I just thought about it. What's the first major tournament for England that you remember, like, properly? Because for me, my first vision of any form is the 2010 World Cup, but I really can't remember that much of it. 2012 at Euros, I remember quite a bit of that. I remember that Sweden game where we beat Sweden. I think we played France. I don't remember the other team, but that was pretty decent. 2014 World Cup, I'm starting to get a lot more visions. 2018, 2016 Euros was embarrassing, but I do remember that well, sadly. But let me know, what was your first memory of watching England at a tournament? saw our captain leave us 2 weeks ago after signing a contract. If I missed the comment, who left you, mate? Euro 2016, 2014 World Cup, 2010 World Cup. Yeah, man, that was embarrassing, really, wasn't it? Getting battered by Germany. I don't really, other than that game and USA, apart from England, I don't remember much of that tournament at all. And the final, I kind of remember Iliesta scoring. I mean, like 2018 World Cup, I remember a lot of the games because it was obviously quite recent. Been a football fan for about 5 years, so year 2016. Yeah, I remember that quite well. Very well, to be honest, sadly. Oh, Delph. God, I forgot he was with you. So he was your captain and he just left you after signing a new contract. Wow, that's a bit of a snake, as you say. I see your national team's losing. Well, I'm a Forest and England fan, I'm used to losing games of football, mate. So if Grealish scores, I don't have a fiver. Come on, Grealish. I want the money. Grealish. No, that's a joke. It's not all about money on this channel. Don't worry. That's sarcasm. Not very good sarcasm, though. Portugal beating us in... Wow, okay, so you go quite far back. 2004 Euros. I don't remember that. I would have been like 3. I can't remember any of it. Moldova, your national team. Or are you playing against Moldova? Decent. I'll have a look at what other games are going on today. In the bloody Nations League that no one's interested in. Italy, Poland. International break, man, though. It is boring. It is boring. It's just not the same as club football. Like yesterday, Saturday, 3:00, no Forest or any club football. It's so boring when that happens. See, after this, we're going to go back to like 2 games a week until like the end of the year. So, I think it's the FA Cup 3rd round is like the 2nd week of January. I think we play a game. So apart from the actual week of Christmas, I think we play a game like every week, like twice a week until the end of the year or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah, we're going to get lots of club football very soon again, like it was before this week, of course. Okay, let's say, what is it? Belgium corner, De Bruyne to swing it in. Just the fact that they've got him on the opposition. I think that says a lot about what we're losing. 26. Oh, don't mention that game against Iceland, man. That's just no. Iceland, man. That was just no. God, I just can't. I can't. That was just awful, that tournament. Apart from beating Wales, we were horrendous. We drew with Russia, and Dyer scored the free kick, I remember, and then we drew. Was it like with Slovakia or Slovenia or someone? It was crap. Roy Hodgson in charge. Burnley in England. Yeah. I mean, I probably know who most of you support, but who do you support in the chat, lads? I know Charlie's Villa and your Burnley, and obviously a lot of Forest fans, of course. Okay. 1-0 Belgium. 1-0 Belgium. Did you see De Bruyne's penalty against City? Yeah. That's right. Against City, he plays for City. Against Liverpool, yeah. That's not like him, is it? You're doing it £11 if Mount scores. Only unless you can afford it, mate. Don't do it if you can't afford it. I have never had a donation. I'd appreciate it if you do, but you please don't feel as if you have to donate. It's up to you. You're dagging him in Redbridge chat. Okay, right. Fair play. Yeah, Forest, right? I know you two support Forest, but just in case there's anyone here that doesn't. Rad Dad, he always comes in like second half, so we'll see him later. Who do you think should manage England if they sack Southgate? Eddie Howe. I mean, would you take Eddie Howe at England? I would. The fact that he was linked, we were all saying, "Oh yeah, we want him at Forest," and he's also been linked with England in the past. I think I'd actually love that. Our school let us watch England Wales. No, my school didn't. I remember loads of people were just watching it on their phone and their desk. I remember. I didn't. I don't know where my phone was that day, but or maybe I was just trying to be somewhat good and just. But I remember my mate was just watching under the desk the whole time. Quality. Yeah. Do I remember coming home and I saw Sturridge's goal? That's like the last 10 minutes. Pretty mental that game. That was the only highlight for England. Yeah, Charlie, I can imagine. That I don't think that's definitely up there. One of the goals I've celebrated the most. Generally, I lost my head when that goal went in from Sturridge. That I was trying to think moments where I felt so incredible when a goal's gone in. That's definitely up there. Penalty shootout against Colombia last year, that 2018. Sorry, Tunisia late winner. That was limbs. Just trying to think. I mean, Panama, but it's Panama, man. You kind of really count. It's going. Was it 6? It's a major tournament. People jumped on the desk. Bloody hell. See, I wasn't actually there. By the time we scored the late winner, I'd already finished. But that was ages ago now. I was in Anglesey in Wales, and we beat Wales. My primary school. Really, you're in Anglesey? I go there a lot on my holidays, so that's nice, mate. Whereabouts in Anglesey were you? Because I go there a lot. Obviously not this year, sadly, because of you know what. Thoughts on Brennan Johnson? Yeah, very good young player, doing well at Lincoln. I'm pleased that he's made his senior debut for Wales. I really hope he can come back to Forest next season and get game time. Like you know, because Alex Martin and him, I think, are the future of Forest. I hope they're not like another Arvin Apaya, and we just sell them to some random club in Spain, which I don't understand why we did that. Yeah, I'm excited about Brennan Johnson. I had to pay £10 for a new book, but it was worth it. Oh, you ripped at your maths book. Okay, right, bloody hell. Because England scored that late winner. Fair play. Oh, you were there for a school trip. Nice one. No, I've been countless times to Anglesey and just North Wales. I've got a Welsh flag up there, in fact, so you can't see it, obviously. I was an hour away from Bangor. Oh, man. Okay, Bangor. It's actually one of the areas that goes the least, to be honest, but I've been there before. It's not bad. There's definitely nicer places in North Wales. I'd say that. Free kick Belgium, I think. The boiler went down. Tiger Gaming, it's going to be tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, next promo video. I know it's inconsistent like last year, but it isn't inconsistent because that's like my new consistency for that series, if you get what I mean. I'm not doing it quite as frequently because I often find when I do it like 3 episodes a week, I just, I get so bored so quickly. I do editing the same thing over and over again and just in general. So if I vary it, I think it'll be more fun for everyone. So plus the fact I like to do other stuff as well. Yeah, that's why. But I may very well do. I'm going to do 2 episodes next week at least because we've only got like 3 episodes left to season 1. So Carnarvon Castle, yeah, I've been there twice at least. Been to Carnarvon loads of times, mate. Is it 2 now? This is fun, isn't it? 2-0 down to Belgium. It's a shame it doesn't. I mean, it's good that it doesn't mean anything, really, doesn't it? Because I'll be getting a bit annoyed, but it's a friendly, so I don't really care. But instead of 2-0 down, what did I say? Belgium equality. We're never going to beat this lot. When you're playing Eric Dyer, and you're playing Declan Rice, and you're playing Trippier, what is it, a left back or something. Walker is actually a right back at centre back. What do you seriously expect? They're just miles better than England, man. I don't remember David Johnson, mate. No. Yeah, we're absolutely streets ahead of this lot. They're streets ahead of us. Yeah, Daniel, how you doing, mate? 6-0 Belgium. I'd rather not. That would be depressing, won't it? My dad wants to come in early, sadly. He wants Raddad in early. That'll be the. Do we really want? Can we really get? Oh, it's nice for that in here, isn't it? Yeah, he can come in. Also been to Belgium for World War I trip at my secondary. Well, you've been about a bit, mate. Yeah, Dad, you're not really watching this. You're not really missing much, to be honest. The 3-1 win to us, yeah. You're always being really quite optimistic there, Luke. I'm not going to lie, very optimistic. Yeah, 2-0 down in 25 minutes. Honestly, I don't even really care. Like, it's just, it doesn't mean anything, this game. I don't care about the Nations League. Obviously, it's annoying that, my country's 2-0 down, but I think everyone can agree with me here. No one gets as fired up about their country as they do their club. If it was Forest 2-0 down, then I'd be quite angry, or just depressed. I'm not quite as bothered. Only it's still frustrating at the same time. If you get, you probably know what I mean. My name is Nu Nara. I butchered that, but how you doing, mate? The Mason Mount effect, is it the effect of an ex-Ram in the team? Mental. You know what England are going on with? They've not got the best right back in the world. Matty Cash, get him in. I'd absolutely love to see Cash get an England team. Proud moment. Made in Nottingham. Made in Nottingham, and he's now making his career in Birmingham. That's not that last bit. No one cares about that. Glorified friendly. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. It means literally nothing. Good old England, always disappointing us. I mean, we're Forest England fans. We're used to it, mate. We're used to it. And it was a quality free kick from Mertens. I didn't even say, but Mertens scored a banging. I've even put the score back. Sorry, I've not even put the score back on stream. How have I not? Okay. Professionalism. Hang on, I'll put the. You know the lineup by now, don't you? I'll put that on. 9 people in here. There was more than that, but thank you very much for everyone watching. Appreciate it, of course, lads. Can I search David Johnson? I mean, do I need to, mate? I can do if you want. All right. How you doing, Tim, mate?
2-0.
Yep. Quality free kick from Mertens. Really,
I knew we'd lose, but
really good free kick from Mertens. How you doing, Tim, mate? Watching England. Battered. I can't really go much further.
Okay. Just a smidge then.
Grealish. Well, yeah, he should be. He should be starting, mate.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. Did I see somebody who'd been to Kinelven Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been there. We've been to Conwy, Beaumaris. I'm saying it in Welsh, not Conway, Conwy.
Yeah.
Beaumaris, not boat.
Move the camera a bit.
Charlie, welcome, mate. 1 and all, 2-0.
Going well, lads. Going well. Don't really care because it's the Nations League. But
all the years I've been watching England, I've Forest, and England managers never pick the team I think they should pick. And it's the same with Southgate.
Don't really care.
Where's Walker playing? Is he
centre back?
Centre back. Is Mings playing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see him. Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
But
oh, it was Mr. Apple.
Appius.
Apple, is it?
Is it Appius? I think.
Yeah. Yes. We know North Wales, particularly Anglesey, Ennismon, very well. Yeah. I'd have a crack at England manager job. Who's the Belgian goalkeeper? He used to play for Chelsea.
Yes.
And his name's Courtois.
This is mental. Well done, Dad.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go, you see. I'm a footballing genius. Yeah, my first tournament, because I saw that question earlier, was the 1970 World Cup, where we were 2-0 up against West Germany, as they were called then, and we lost 3-2. And that's because Alf Ramsey took Bobby Charlton off, who was taking Beckenbauer out of the game. Tim, hi, mate. How are you?
Yeah, it's not going well, Tim, but I don't think anyone really cares because...
I mean, what is the point of the Nations League? It's a qualifying competition to qualify for a competition. Mad.
Yeah, Leahy could do a better job.
Do you remember Forest players? Yes, here's a question. 1990 World Cup England squad. There were 3 Forest players in the squad. Can you name them without using any device? Just see if you can tell me, us. I asked you that. You didn't know, did you?
I did.
Oh, did you?
I got one wrong.
2 out of 3 is not bad. Mr. Lineker wants to know if he wants to be, well, you have played for your country and scored 48 goals. So, yes, you qualify. Whereabouts in Belgium are we playing? Whose ground? It looks quite tiny, doesn't it?
A ground of some form, I know that.
What about Cody? Is he not playing? Because I rate him.
He's not even in the team, which is stupid. I don't know if he's injured.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find where we're playing.
What was that? Wales what?
Ireland. They're...
Oh, Wales 1-0 up.
The one. Brooks.
Why did I say good morning?
Well, I don't even know where.
Guy Yao. Sorry, Guy Yao. That means well done.
I'm just trying to find out where we're playing. Somewhere in Belgium, I know that.
On a pitch, David.
Well, 2-0 down. That's quality.
Oh, a what's up message from our friend in Germany. He said it's sad that England are losing 2-0.
Yeah, but is anyone really? I don't even really care. Somewhere in Belgium, I don't know.
Somewhere in Belgium. Well, it's quite a small country, isn't it? So, do you know Belgium's the only country in Europe that every stretch of its motorway is lit?
That's just the kind of thing you would know.
No, that was on Top Gear.
If I was England manager, I'd play Pope, Trent, Tarkowski, Mings, Chilwell, Henderson, Foden, Ward-Prowse, Barkley, Rashford, Sterling, Grealish, Calvert-Lewin, Kane.
Yeah, all those. You're right, Charlie. Yep. Trent's injured, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Pope, for me, Pope, Trent.
So why no Sterling?
Cody, Gomez, in my opinion. He's injured. Chilwell,
right.
Henderson, Barkley, I agree with. I don't know why.
Barkley, why is it?
He's been playing quality for Villa? Why is he not on the team?
Has he signed for Villa or is he on loan?
He's on loan, but he'll sign for
He'll sign, won't he? Yeah.
Jenno, my mate. Grealish, Sterling. I put Grealish as a cam, to be honest, and then play Sterling.
Yeah, you got to have Grealish in the squad. I rate him.
Sterling, Sancho, and Kane, in my opinion.
What about England playing in blue the other night? What's that all about? That's just to get you to buy the kit. England away kit.
Yes, I say this every time.
We didn't have to change against Ireland,
if it was in red, we'd still buy it.
We won the World Cup in red, for God's sake.
Yeah, I don't know why they have to change the colours.
We play white shirts, navy shorts, white socks, like we're playing now.
This is going well. 2-0 down.
This is going well. We're losing 2-0. Where are Belgium in the world rankings? First. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin.
Where are England? Somewhere low. Not missing much, so.
Doing now. FIFA World.
We're fourth. We're fourth.
We're fourth.
It's a bit generous. I'd say we'll be like 6th or 7th.
Oh, that's because we beat Wales and Ireland recently.
France are only 2nd. Brazil.
Where are Germany then?
14th.
14th? Oh,
Well, that's after the World Cup.
Wales 20. That's good for them.
After the World Cup, they fell right off. So
Shemai Daniel. Sancho, shocking for England. Good for Dortmund, but not good for England. Yep. It is a step up another day. Edward, welcome, mate.
He scored the other day, to be fair. But...
It's good that we're all on the same side tonight, irrespective whether we're QPR, Villa, Man United, and whoever. Who's 16?
Why is Grealish wearing 16? Why?
Well, they've all been given squad numbers, haven't they?
It's weird that. Why is it like Chilwell? Why is he wearing 15?
This is a bit like a Premier League match, isn't it? When all's said and done. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin, why isn't he? Why don't you pick form players?
We've got Kane, haven't we? So.
Okay, play him alongside. Oh, yeah, France lost to... they did lost to the Finns.
And then they went and beat Portugal.
Right there,
they went and beat Portugal as well. Konza, yeah. Do you know Konza is?
No.
Villa, centre back.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I consider him.
Oh, who's he play for? Spurs?
He used to.
He used to play for Spurs.
Benfica now. That's how I'm going, that is.
So he's bringing on Dyer and...
They're already...
Oh, they're already on. They're just having a drink.
They're not bringing him on.
They've played for 35 minutes and they're a bit thirsty.
Tielemans is a good goal
He's
from
a
him.
good Belgian manager's good.
What's his name?
Martinez.
Roberto
Martinez. Used to manage...
Everton.
Swansea.
Wigan.
Abertawi.
Okay.
That's Welsh for Swansea. Michael Keane, I'm not sure. I'd have him in the squad, but not as a starter. Henry Lansbury. Yeah, get him in.
Cash. Get Cash in.
Yeah, give Cash
Get
a
Cash.
go.
I'd be
He's
so...
play for us, you know.
I'd be so proud. Mainly Nottingham.
Nottingham lad.
Now he's playing for England.
Yep.
Oh, this centre-backs. Would you even pick Maguire at all?
Oh, David, my colleague at work, has just said something about no one will introduce Billy.
Who would you even pick Maguire at all?
No.
Not even having in the squad?
No, not since he got in trouble with the Greek police for bribery and all that malarkey. I wouldn't have him.
I'd have Cody Gomez.
He's off the boil.
Right now, Cody Gomez means... I think maybe Konza. I'd probably put Konza ahead.
Did anybody
Maguire.
reply to my question?
No.
So I tell you guys, Stuart Pearce, Steve Hodge, Des Walker.
Does anyone care? No.
You should care. Ex-Forest players playing for England. Doesn't happen nowadays.
That always happens. Grealish was linked with United for like 80 million, and now he's signed a new deal.
Bong's got a great granddad, so he can play for England. There we go. I was wondering.
It's not even a Forest stream. We've got Bong involved.
I was wondering when Bong was going to be mentioned.
Can we never say that word ever again? I had to put an entire team of bongs together and work for 2 weeks.
Bray's idea.
And work for 2 weeks in pain making that video. That was just painful. God's sake. Why did I do that video?
Liam's back. Welcome, mate.
Sheffield Wednesday got Tony
Pierce.
Pierce.
What a shame that Derby sacked their manager.
Tony, that was a few days. It was Friday, mate. But Tony
I just thought I'd mention it because Derby are below us.
Sheffield Wednesday.
What?
They've got Tony Pierce now.
Are they really? Good manager. I rate him.
But
he's Welsh.
Dual football, though, isn't he?
Well, I rate him.
We need Cash. Yeah. I pick Cash. I'm being biased, but I pick Cash.
Give him a go. Who's that?
Saka. Do you even know who Saka is?
It's that bloke there. Who's he play for?
Arsenal.
Yes.
Very exciting.
The Gunners.
Young exciting player.
Never
heard of him.
I have. Because he played against the Irish.
Well, he's coming on for Chilwell. So.
Well, did anybody watch the rugby yesterday?
No one's
Beat
interested.
Georgia 40-0. Excellent.
Everyone's bothered.
Bong.
Bong for England. He doesn't even play. He's not even English. He's not even English.
Well, I think he should get English patronage now so he can be picked. Obviously.
What is this community? 13 people watching. Thank you very much, everyone.
13 people.
For an pointless England game, that's pretty good. So thank you very much. To be quite honest.
Well, you can use this to blood a few players, can't you? Which
Do
he
you
is
make
doing.
Do you make
Try
your
a few
bed?
systems again.
What you on about, Liv? Do you make your bed? I sleep in ready-made beds. Do you mean beds that are made up or something?
They're saying, do you make your bed when you get up in the morning?
Kind of. I don't make it all neat.
It all depends on if there's an R in the month.
Is that meant to be a clever joke? Okay.
Oh, Charlie watched the England game. Yeah, I watched it on Amazon Prime. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, we are the Six Nations champions, so we could possibly win this.
This is fun, isn't it?
Ireland still foreigners. Yeah, well, Jack Charlton did that, didn't he? Anybody that's been to Ireland for the holidays,
yeah. This is why
got grandparents.
This is why I'm not doing an Iceland stream, because it's just.
Of course, New Zealand lost to the Pumas, didn't they, in the rugby?
Unless it's a major tournament, I just don't feel the same way about England.
No.
Watching England as I do Forest.
If this was the World Cup,
I feel a lot more passionate and upbeat for Forest. Especially when I can watch 3 Forest games next month.
So has anybody commented about Grealish and Rice playing for Ireland at different forms?
Yeah. So
I think if you play for a certain country, that's it. You can't.
They're saying England steal Ireland players.
Well, don't steal. Nobody made the players.
And Northern Ireland steal Ireland players.
Well, they don't steal. Nobody's making these players go to another country. You shouldn't be allowed to. Not exactly Australia, then.
Well, Burnley goalkeeper should be starting Pope. Tarkowski. How's Tarkowski not in the squad? And how is Maguire? In my opinion, rather watch Nottingham Forest than this. Well, that's how bad it is. So, you know.
Well, the Ireland game wasn't much better, was it?
I can watch Bournemouth, Reading, and Swansea next month. They're all big games.
I mean, I was flicking between the Scotland game, Northern Ireland. I was even watching Wales and S4C.
All at the start of December as well, so that's not even that long, really.
I thought it was a message.
Thanks for the update.
What?
Thanks for the update.
Anyone's name is Charlie is elite. Yeah.
I wonder why, when your name's Charlie.
Why do you say that, Charlie?
This is a threading game.
Well, I thought this would be a bit better than the Wales and the Republic game, but it isn't.
Got Jamie Carragher talking as well, which is great.
Are we in white? We're in white, aren't we?
Are you seriously asking that question?
We're in white, aren't
we?
Okay. Just for a minute.
We in white?
I thought the team in red were doing really well and thought that was us, but I noticed they haven't
got we're Belgium, are we? Right.
Are we?
No, so apparently we're Belgium.
No, I'm not Belgium. English, mate.
I mean, I'm basically a footballing
aficionado.
Okay. Forest have a tough one. Oh, mate.
Yeah, we have Barnsley next, Bournemouth, Barcelona, Real Madrid,
really
Bayern Munich, Celtic.
Liverpool. Shut up now. This is why it's good that we made the most of Wickham and Coventry, because we didn't against Rotherham and Luton, particularly Rotherham, which you should have thrashed them.
Excuse me. Should we be commenting on the games for our
viewers? It's dead.
It's dead.
But it's incredible how we go from playing teams like that in one go to then playing like 7 straight games against teams that are top 10 and no lower. It's mental.
Maybe if De Bruyne, maybe if Belgium get a penalty and De Bruyne takes it, he might miss again.
Reading, we could actually win that quite easily in ways because they've really gone off a cliff because they were doing really well, and then they've lost 3-0 twice in a row. So, you never.
Sorry for his slap.
I don't know.
That's what Vardy used to call him, isn't it, Maguire?
Celtic. We're not playing Celtic, mate. No time soon we're playing Celtic. Oh, someone asked a question.
What's the question?
Why are people just naming Bayern Munich. Oh my god. Bong's not even playing. He's not even related to England or Belgium.
He should be though.
What is this obsession?
He's so good. He hasn't even got a
What
number.
is this
That's how good he is.
obsession? Like, what is this community actually? Really?
England chance? No. England corner. Kane there, leading from the front, getting a corner from the Belgians. And what's the goalkeeper called again? Courtois.
You got that pretty quickly.
And he plays for Spurs, is it? Who plays for Spurs? Who's the Spurs goalkeeper?
Lloris,
yes, he's the French lad. I get him mixed
Courtois.
up. And he went to Madrid.
Atletico, Trippier did, yeah. But Courtois went to Real.
That's what I just said.
Okay, right. We've got an ex-Derby player playing for England as well. That's probably why we're losing.
I'm glad I've listened. Random big. I see. Listed red. Yes, I did. I mentioned Celtic because that's who we're playing next. Rangers.
Celtic aren't really anything close to Bayern Munich or Barcelona, really, are they?
If Forest were to play Celtic or Rangers, I think we'd struggle. That's what I'm saying.
Probably, yeah.
Bong's too good for Belgium, France.
Oh, my God.
He plays for Cameroon. Well, Cameroon are very lucky.
He doesn't even get in the Cameroon squad. That's how good he is.
He should play for England because he plays for an English club. So that should.
Oh,
qualify.
so that means that De Bruyne should be playing for England right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Salah.
Yeah.
All this, you know.
Yeah, we'll have him. Yeah.
Mane.
Yeah.
So all these guys. Jota, basically Liverpool's front three.
Yep. Have him.
Okay, Aguero is now an England
player.
Aguero,
yeah. I'd start him. He's pretty useful.
Havertz, Werner, all them lot of Chelsea.
Geno's put Bong. What's that mean? Oh, they're goats. I see what you've done there. See?
You really are a tech god, aren't you?
I am a tech god. See what you've done there. You put a row of goats because he's the greatest thing ever.
What does goat stand for?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
Got it. Amazing.
Celtic are only big in the UK. Well, yeah, they are good. In the SPL, they're phenomenal.
No, but they're
struggling. You put them in Europe, they do struggle a bit.
They're struggling in the Europa League.
Phil Jones, Jesse Lingard. Why aren't they in the England team?
How can we just acknowledge the fact, please, that Phil Jones actually played at a World Cup, and players like
did he play?
He played 2 games, third place games, so very important, and the Belgium
third and fourth playoff.
The Belgium game in the group.
Both games against Belgium, and then to decide who's third.
How on earth? Game. Seriously, Phil Jones got picked for a World Cup squad, an actual World Cup squad, when we had players like Tarkowski who didn't go. How did Phil Jones play at some major World Cup? I just don't get it.
That penalty the other day was just fantastic, or not a penalty.
Paul Dummett, what a player. Joe Linton, clinical, you know.
And Ramos, he's missed 2 recently for Spain, hasn't he?
To be fair, Lingard, though, was actually good until the World Cup, and he went downhill. But he's been terrible since then.
What does that actually mean, going downhill? You actually go down a hill? I don't think you do somehow.
Look, man. What? That was even... I'm not even a Fulham fan, as you know, but that actually wound me up. Because, 98th minute, you had the chance to get a point.
Valuable point for
you. And
you're
Fulham. Probably going to get relegated.
You just decide to...
Probably going to get relegated. And then you go and do a Panenka penalty. It's just...
Apparently, it's now half-time. How far are we behind? Is it about an hour?
Look at the time. It's not that far.
2 minutes extra.
That's it. So.
Oh, John Stones, yes. He's gone downhill. Back uphill and down a hill again.
Oh, Stones deserved to play for England when he was actually playing well, but...
I like their kit. Very nice.
Does anyone want to come on, or are we not doing that for England stream? I don't know whether we should do it for England streams, or should we get people on? Or
if somebody wants to come on and chat to us, we'll talk to you.
Yeah. If you're gonna
Don't be afraid.
If you're gonna muck about, you'll be kicked.
You can say hello to Ali if you like.
You know.
Don't touch him, have you?
What can we do for 20 minutes?
Okay, friend. See that there, nearly went for you then.
I just glazed over what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm interested in that. Opera singer or singing, obviously. Yeah. So Shabs, I agree. Yeah, what a disappointment.
It's part of being an England
Of
fan.
course, Shabs is part of the most watched series on YouTube, Razzie Shabs. If you've not checked out my second channel with the huge amount of content that's on there, please do go and check it out if you want.
Tarkovsky didn't go to the World Cup because he was injured. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I actually remember now. Okay, we got Gaz.
Oh, Diok.
Oh wait, hang on, no.
Oh, no, so hang on,
wait,
we've got a bit of
a... No, that is your...
This is mine.
Let's
yes.
just ignore
it's got my name on it, look.
Cool, right. Luke, mate, how you doing? We've got Gaz in here.
Gary,
hello. Hello.
Oh, sound.
All right, what do you make of this thrilling game?
Luke, where's Ali?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I nearly forgot.
Oh, come on, Ali was getting upset then.
You nearly forgot. Okay.
He's crying now, look, you've upset him now. You're for it.
This is what this channel's come to, man. We've actually got an owl. Someone's got an owl. This is mental.
Owl.
Anyway. Yeah, mate.
2-0 down.
What do you make of that game?
Right, into this tactical analysis. Let's put it bluntly. We have been woeful. Absolutely terrible here. I've got like notes and everything here. Can you see them? Yeah, notes. We've been that bad. Bang average, we're clearly getting dominated down the wings. We're playing with a back three. The stretching was like mad. The stretching was like a flipping rubber band.
It's flipping rubber band?
It's true, though.
Steady on.
It's terrible. Really Chilwell and who's that right back again? Think. Oh God, who's that right back? I've completely forgotten. And I'm right back. That's it. They're decent fullbacks. They're really good fullbacks. I would say Chilwell's world class, in my opinion. Trippier's decent. Chilwell's been, since he's joined Chelsea, he's been really good.
Yeah, it's brought the best out of him, hasn't it?
I think he has potential to be world class. In my opinion, maybe not yet, in my opinion, but I think he's one day, maybe.
And I think we need to be playing with a back four, really. Let's be real here. I have nothing wrong with the lineup itself, really, other than Pickford. I've got nothing wrong with that lineup. But it's just not clicking. It's not clicking. I think I've stuck up for Southgate. I've stuck up for him. He's not a terrible manager. He got us to a World Cup semi-final. He could say, "Oh yes, really, we had easier opponents until we played Croatia. Oh yes, I could have managed us against those teams." Oh come on, seriously though. Like you can only beat what's in front of you. Seriously, it's like
big lad. Come on, we'll talk to you. Sorry, Luke.
It's absolutely stupid how people are slagging that he got us to a semis. Yes, we didn't win it, but a lot of people would have been, they're slagging off for no reason, really.
Yeah.
Well, again, no one expected us to go anywhere near close to the semi-finals. So, and it doesn't matter that we got luck. So, you can only be what's in front of you for starters. Yeah. And the fact that he made England actually win a penalty shootout, I think, is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a rarity, isn't it? England win a shootout. Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Lineups are questionable and his style of play. But I do think he gets a lot of stick. He does, obviously.
It's a difficult job being England manager.
You've got Henderson and Rice and that two midfield in between in between the two wing backs. Like,
Somebody's saying, is this a real owl? Of course it is.
Luke's owl as well.
Called Owly.
I know, it's like, who else are we going to play in the middle? Henderson and Rice. Who are we going? Because we've got Grealish, we've got Mount, but they're attacking players, not holding players. Who else are we going to play? Henderson, Rice. What else have we got, really? You could drop Mount a bit deeper because he played a bit deeper against Ireland, but it just wouldn't click. I think that Darwin-ness is slowly coming out of him, and we're showing the real Mason Mount of Derby County Football Club. We're down bottom of the league.
Ex.
Are they?
I think it's because we've got an ex-Derby player, and that's why we're struggling. Ex-Ram, not going to be good, is he?
No.
That's the reason. There we go. We've solved it. We've solved it, Southgate. Ex-Derby. This is why England are struggling.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We beat Switzerland, the nation. You see, I'm not really following the Nations League because I can't see the point of it.
Yeah, we did.
Big lad has just said
third round.
Yeah, we
The
did. I
Nations
remember
League
that.
is a B-Tech Carabao Cup. The Nation League is a B-Tech Carabao Cup.
He's right there,
It is, though. It's
can't
just glorious.
Can't cash Gary out.
It's just glorified friendlies, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Euro qualifiers, I can see a point in them, but we're breaking up the league action, Like, all right, the players need a rest and that, but realistically...
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know why we couldn't just play friendlies like we used to.
Explain to me.
Yeah.
All the players need to get fit. Well, that's what they've got club football for.
Well, look at us. We've won a 2-game winning streak and now the momentum's broken. Can we start again? I know we've got difficult games coming up, but we may have been more...
Well, then again, a lot of the Forest players aren't in there. So, and then we've got a really tough December.
We've got Scott McKenna, Lonu,
Christie.
I can count on one hand how many players are on international duty.
Christie, McKenna, Ioanu.
Oh, Christie's done violence, give away a penalty.
Yeah.
He just looked giving away
Johnson, though.
Yeah.
We've got like 4 players. Oh, Darinko is. He can get games in Zimbabwe, but not Forest. That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think.
David?
About Barnsley.
Barnsley, right.
Or are we talking about who we got next on the stream?
Barnsley's a must-win game, but then again, they're our bogey team, so we can't really. You don't know, do you?
Absolutely,
they're our bogey team.
They literally beat us the last 2 times.
Well, last 3 times, is it? I think if we can.
I don't remember the last time before the last 2 games. But
I think Chris Hughton's found a way that we can win games.
That's actually true. Yeah, the last 3 times we played Barnsley away, we've lost. So remember.
So Tykes will be on in the next stream.
Oh yeah, he will be.
I think personally, I think Chris Hughton's found a way to win games. We need to score first. It's all right. Sitting off for 20 minutes, still finishing off your half time and your pre-match oranges. But you're out to play football. That's your job. That's what you're here to play. You've got to play for the club. We've got the hardest December. A lot of people are saying we're in the rebuilding area. We've already been rebuilt under Karanka, under Lamucci. So I'm saying this is the Chris Hughton phase where he's going to get the players he wants, and then we're going to do it again next season. Really, I just think get comfortable with the table, and then just go.
Yeah. I kind of think that having a tough run of games could actually do us some good in ways because it fire us up, I suppose. Every game's going to be tough.
Those are the first 4 is bound to fire up.
We're going to get promoted. And if we want to establish ourselves as a Premier League side, we have to be beating them. Will we though?
We've got to be beating the likes of Barnsley if we want to be trying to beat Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal, whoever.
Well, we're not. We're way off.
No, we're not. But you've got to be positive, haven't you?
If we were promoted last year, we would have done a Norwich. We would have maybe had a few promising games, but then at the end of it, we would have been battered week in, week out. Have that occasional bit of class, but
the game would have been just horrendous. Like, look at Norwich towards the end.
Like a fish out of water.
Didn't they lose 4-0 to West Ham or something? Like, if you're losing 4-0 to West Ham, you're kind of done for, really, aren't you?
Yeah, my cousin was texting me happily there. Oh, we won 4 delegates bottom of the league. Oh, look at us, look at us.
Anyway, mate.
Anyway, nice to talk to you, Luke, as always.
Yeah.
Hashtag Apples in squad. Hashtag up the Rads. Hashtag Owl squad. Goodbye. Bye.
Watch Owly. Bye.
What have we created?
Monkers.
I don't know. If you're new, please subscribe. We're not weird. Please. We've got one more. Come on.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
How are you?
Hi. Right. I've got something to tell you.
Okay, far away.
Go on.
So B stands for best. O stands for outstanding. N
Amazing.
stands for not. And G stands for goat.
Right.
Do you get that? Bong. He's spelling every word.
I
Letter,
see what
bong.
you've done there, Bong. You've got the Bong thing in again. Yeah, he should be playing.
Okay. We've got another bong reference.
Yeah, no, thanks, mate.
Thank you very much for
Also,
that insight.
Yeah.
I've
What's
got
your
really
answer
bad
for that?
Wi-Fi, so if I'm deafening anybody, I will pay for any personal treatment you need.
Well, that's a lovely thought. Thank you for that. But no, you're not. No, we're good. Thanks.
Thank you for that.
Okay, good.
What do I say now? Is that about it, mate?
But thanks for your
That's
insight.
Yeah, I
fine.
just wanted to make my words clear on
I
the
think
best
it's
speech.
important.
Perfectly clear.
Yeah, the fact that you
Yes.
shared that with us is fantastic. So thank you for that.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Bye, matey. Take care.
Right, thank you. Bye.
You're
All right,
welcome.
no problem, mate. All right, you can get rid of that now.
What?
You can take that away.
I can't hear you because I've got this in my ear.
You can take that
Oh,
away.
okay,
now.
right.
Okay, all right.
We ought to get
What
one
is
for
this?
Owly, because he'd love to say a few
What?
words.
This is what we do on Raz live streams. We just talk complete nonsense. Somehow, 13 people are entertained by this. So thank you very much,
13.
everyone that's in here. Yeah. I'm just turning the brightness down, but anyone needs to know that.
Why has it gone all orange?
Because it was blinding me, the screen.
Is it?
But let's not. We don't need to talk about
That's
that.
like the night screen I've got on my thing, my tablet.
Yeah.
I can make it go blue.
Okay, that's way too loud.
So, yes, serious insight there. I wish I'd have thought of the Bong thing, actually.
Luke, mate. I think
And Luke, yes,
he's-
fantastic, mate.
He's joking, don't worry. He's joking.
Writing down notes. Hugely impressed with that. I'm going to start doing that. Oh, have you seen Frozen? It's really sad.
No.
There's an advert there for Frozen. Elf, seen that. It's one of my favourite Christmas films. Home Alone, obviously. And what's the one, the English cartoon that we watch? Where he's trying to get to Cornwall. Something Christmas.
Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
I like it because it's set in Cornwall, my lovey. I'm not what?
Read what Charlie put. Don't really want to read it out on stream.
UEFA Nations League. Faffing about, playing unnecessary matches, injuring players who could play for the club.
No one cares about Deliveroo.
I bet Mr. Klopp was absolutely gutted when he found out about Trent getting injured. Oh, Polar Express, yeah. Another good one.
Trent Gomez and Van Dijk all in one go. That's just
If they win the title without those players, I will be
Home Alone, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Home Alone and then Home Alone 2, 3 and 4.
Oh,
not fussed about-
Elf.
Elf. I said Elf, didn't I?
Mate.
Didn't I? Okay.
Yeah. Wink's coming, and that's going to make a huge impact.
I've got an owl like a man's got a wizard. Okay. Polar Express. It's a Wonderful Life. That's in black and white. You probably don't want to watch that, but it is a classic.
Everyone watches
Night
that.
Before
apparently.
Christmas. That's a bit scary, isn't it? That's a scary one. Anyway, there's a lot of good Christmas films out there, and we have got them on DVD.
Looking forward to, changing my setup for Christmas like I did last year. There won't be my tree in
Yes,
shot.
Zach. Edward Scissorhands.
My tree won't be
Is that
in
a Christmas
shot,
film?
but because there's no possible way of putting my Christmas tree in shot.
You
but
can only go there.
it
Can't
has to be over there. But there'll be decorations up at the start of December.
You
So,
could move the camera to show people that
Well,
if
yeah.
you want.
but there'll be decorations.
Dial 2. Yeah.
Is that a
Great
Christmas
Escape.
film?
They always put that on at Christmas, don't they? You must have seen that. It's got Steve McQueen in it. You're welcome, mate. Yeah. Have you noticed in Die Hard how Bruce Willis's vest gets filthy as the film goes on? His mum must be furious with him having to wash that. Well, we've got to get a Santa, apparently, Liam said. Bad Santa, the Grinch. The films are endless, aren't they? Christmas films. You've seen them all. Who hasn't? Did we find out where Belgium are actually playing? What part of Belgium?
No idea. Somewhere.
Because this looks a really small ground. And what's the ground? Is it Spain or Portugal? There's a huge rock at one end. Braga, yeah. I'd love to go there just to see that. Santa Claus 2, yeah. Jack Colbert is now a Brandon Bold man.
Where's that? Oh, yeah.
Well,
he's
there was
not
a time when we
really
used to beat Belgium.
No, we literally beat them last month. But other than that, Rad Dad plays Rads at Feet. I did a video of that over lockdown when I had my hair was absolutely horrendous. Go and watch it if you want.
What did I lose?
Like 3-0.
That's not bad. So who was I?
Liverpool. When I
was Liverpool and you were Forest.
Yeah.
And Liverpool lost 3. So I had a full Liverpool team and I still lost.
At Anfield. And we did F1 as well. And that was a disaster for both of us.
No. I must say, I was in the lead for like 4 seconds at one point. So I'm happy with that. See, I do like this England kit, but the blue kit, where is blue on the England flag? Liam has a perm. Okay, very 1970s, but well done.
FIFA 21's miles better than FIFA 20. As I'm sure you'll know that.
What's that?
FIFA 21's much better than FIFA 20.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been playing FIFA on a regular every night, haven't you? You know, like 10 games every day.
Oh, yeah, more than that sometimes.
Yeah.
20. If I've got a bit of spare time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what is it again?
It's a football game.
Football game, yes. Oh, God, yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. What do you do again?
Idiot, man. What was
Well, again, this is like watching paint dry. So who scored the Belgium goals?
Mertens and Tielemans.
Right. FIFA 21 is too easy. I could have told you that.
Well, I'll just say this based off the next episode. I don't agree with you. You'll soon see.
Oh, Peter texted he likes the film you did.
Oh, it'll be tomorrow. That lads. It's an inch. There's a lot happens. That's all I'll say.
Who's number 8?
Henderson.
Doesn't look like Henderson.
Harry Winks. Wow, that's going to make a huge impact. Harry Winks, really technical, creative. To be fair, he's not bad, but he's not really the player that we need, is it? Well, this is going to be a fun second half, isn't it? 2-0 down to Belgium.
And England have got the ball. There's Eric
Dyer
Dyer doing a long through ball to...
Who's number 7? Mount,
who plays for Chelsea.
Ex-Ram.
Ex-Derby.
That's why we're losing. We're playing a Derby player, ex-Derby, for God's sake. Terrible.
Christmas Carol, my favourite film. A Christmas Carol, yes. Yeah, it's a classic, that is. Which version, though? Because there's loads, isn't there?
Oh, God. The amount we had to study that at school and college on repeat. Just...
Kevin Phillips is not on the bench. But the Kevin...
Calvin Phillips, he means, but...
Oh, I thought he meant...
Where is Phillips? We need Matty Cash, current Aston Villa player. Plays in the Premier League against the world's best. Does he really play for Aston Villa?
Matty Cash plays for Villa. I thought he played for us. And he plays in the Prem.
Please.
Is that where Villa play?
I'd love to see Cash play for England.
Yep. Because the commenters say Nottingham-born former Forest player who plays for somebody or other is now playing for England.
Yeah, a proud moment.
Apart from Luton, obviously. Yeah.
Made in Nottingham.
Yep.
Born
and bred in Nottingham.
Starred for Nottingham, got a move.
Where in Nottingham he was he comes from?
Aston Villa, overrated in the Premier League, of course. But I think he deserves a chance.
Yeah, but Trent's better though, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's occurring? Somebody's getting a yellow card. It's a Belgian number 5 who used to play for Spurs. What's it called again? Vertonghen.
You got her, and sure.
Was it? Right. Oh, I bet that's hurt. Oh, that's a free kick, surely.
Was Kane injured?
I like the way Kane just fell into the penalty area.
Oh,
now, who's our free kick expert?
It's literally exactly the same place like the commentator said.
So was it Trippier that scored against Croatia in the semi-final?
How do you not know that? It's one of the best moments ever. You don't even know who scored it.
Yeah. But I don't forget, I've been watching football since '66. There's a lot to cram in. Born in Nottingham, made in the Royal Navy.
He was born in Slough, but we were the club that made him. He was in our youth academy for years.
Who was?
Cash.
I thought he was a Nottingham lad.
He was born in Slough, but we made him. He joined our youth
Slough's
academy.
in Berkshire.
Yeah.
Reading.
He still originates from Forest. That was an unbelievable free kick.
But that's nowhere near Nottingham.
Did you just see that?
I did see it, yes.
Unreal.
Yep.
Liam, I wonder why he's suggesting Burnley players, because he supports Burnley.
Does he?
No, Cash. He was made at Forest.
Yeah,
so
made.
He still he was still made in Nottingham.
Yeah, but it's sad to see Burnley relegated, actually, because I've always had a soft spot for them.
Excellent
manager.
If get actually good owners, then maybe they will. Look, he's been with us since 2014. Wycombe Wanderers Youth Academy. And then he went to Forest Youth Academy.
2014.
He's been
6
with us
years.
Since 2014. So technically, he was originating from Wycombe, but Forest was the first team that gave him any
And he
form
went to
of
Dagenham
chance.
Red. Played 12 times for them.
And now he's played 7 for Villa.
129 for us with 11 goals.
No, Cash. He was made in Nottingham because that's where he came from.
Why are we all blurry?
I don't know, but it changes.
You see, if this was like a World Cup group game, even without a crowd, they'd be more fired up, wouldn't they? You could tell. Yeah, you watch the rugby, those players are fired up. You watched the Italians yesterday. West Brom, Fulham, Sheffield United are going down. Probably.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Almost certainly going, yeah. Yeah, I do rate Greek.
He played a lot of Cash for Matty. That's actually kind of funny.
Although he did fall over a bit too easy there.
He's a diver, but everyone dives.
Well, look at Michael Owen when he used to play for England.
Look at Vardy. He dives
yeah.
left, right, and centre.
It's almost like the South American, isn't it?
Why is Trippier wearing 3 for God's sake? He's right back.
Right, can you please take up this consideration? You keep the best ever players. Yeah.
What, for Forest?
Well, get up, man.
I mean, some of them I won't be able to because I might not be in FIFA, but the last few seasons, maybe, yeah. Because I did a video about that over lockdown. Best players if we hadn't sold them. Both Forest Exile if we hadn't sold them. I could put them in FIFA maybe. But I couldn't do an all-time Forest team like put Collymore, Trev and Pearce in there because they won't be in the game. And I can mod it, but I've literally no idea how to.
That's a shame, isn't it? There's past Forest players, we've got cracking players.
But I did a video actually going in depth talking about every player. So please, go and check that out.
Kane's down.
Missed that. One of my favourite videos I've done actually, because it's actually really interesting putting together. Kane's injured. He's probably going to be out for a few more months then. Because whenever Kane's out, he's normally out for ages.
Oh, landed on his back. Oh,
That'd be hard though
that has got to hurt.
to try and. I'm not sure how. I mean, I could do that, but I mean, I could. Players like Osborne, and I could just put Osborne back in the team. I can just transfer him, but I'm just trying to think of an example. I mean, it won't be terrible players.
Like you did with Bong.
I won't play every single game regardless. I won't do it in the same style. I'll just play one game.
So how long did the Bong video take you to?
2 weeks, mate.
2 weeks.
Not.
And how many games did you last do then?
11. Every game I had to play.
That's not bad.
I wasn't doing it non-stop, obviously. I did other stuff, but over the course of 2 weeks, it took me to put that together. It took me 4 or 5 hours just to create the squad, just to put all the players, create every individual Bong. It took me 5 hours just to do that. And then you add all I did postcom as well. I had to do all the editing, which is actually a lot easier than normal because you just skim through and look for the highlights. But it took ages. I'm glad it got good reaction though, but I look for a lot of pain.
Oh, play on.
Actually,
shoot, that's it. A shot on goal.
She's not bad from Kane there. Good build up.
If Arsenal and Man U got relegated, Arsenal have never been relegated in all the time I've been watching football, or Everton.
Imagine AFTV, DT, just having oh God, that'd be hilarious. You don't know what I'm on about, but he's Arsenal fan TV. Thank Luke, mate. Honestly, thank you.
Thanks, Luke.
That means a lot when I see something like that.
David, shall I work on some more intros for you, like the string one? I think I should.
What do people actually think when they click on a video and they see that? They must think.
Anybody want me to think of some more intros?
What the bloody
like
hell's going on? What do people actually think when they click on that? Oh yeah. I
can think of hundreds if you want.
The intro to the next video is pretty interesting as well. You don't even know what it is. It's just random again. No, Fletcher Jet, another YouTuber, he does mental intros as well. We're like having a war. Who can do the most random intros?
I think the more obscure, the better.
Why, Charlie? I've got this camera I'm using for my streams. It's a Logitech C920.
Yes, more dad intros, please.
And
right, I'll do it then.
Most YouTubers use it. I don't use it to do videos. I use it just to do streams. But most creators use it.
Thanks,
so it's one of the best ones there is, really.
Well, how many intros have I been involved? One about flags, one about Shakespeare, one about string.
That's ridiculous, that was.
Yeah.
The brush one.
Oh, the brush one. Oh, fixing that table.
It's blur. I don't know why it does that. It's always done that. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, so you haven't done anything, have you? It's just
literally nothing I can do about it. I don't know why it does it. But I know for a fact it's one of the best cameras out there that I can get.
Yeah, it is.
Loads of people use these. Like, literally. So you can't be anything wrong with the camera.
I don't know. I'm a tech god and even I don't know. So coming up to an hour played, 2-0 down. Plenty of time now to score 3 goals. Still blurry. Have you tried to do it on and off again? That sometimes works.
That sometimes it focuses on my hand or something. Right. There you go.
What did you do?
I just made it focus on my hand.
Oh, yes. I was just about to say do that.
It really won't stay like that, but...
Who's number 2? Walker.
Yeah.
I mean, England are playing okay, but Belgium are just that little bit much better. Look, it's closing everybody down. Grealish doesn't know where to go. I was going to have a random shot. Okay. Oh, on the screen, apparently, it still says half time.
God's sake, that's just me being thick. Sorry about that, lads.
Ambitious but rubbish. You see, if we were professional, or they were professional, you'd have rectified that. It's taking the viewers to point that out to you, David. Shoddy, that is.
I've always liked Monza and Spa.
Spa's my favourite.
Loads of people like that. Least favourite on to play on anyway. I've always Japan,
Monaco,
German Grand Prix. I hate playing that. It's just so dead. Trying to think what other tracks. Azerbaijan. That's fair. I actually do quite well at Azerbaijan. Monaco is always hell.
My dad was born the same day Forrest signed Stuart Pearce, and the same day 5 years after Forrest.
I'm not, Jenna.
Second European Cup. That's an interesting fact, isn't it?
It might just be the light that makes you think I'm sweating, but I'm not.
No, I don't think they are.
In
1985.
It's November, mate. It's not sweating in November.
We were in the Prem then, weren't we? Or was it the Prem? No, it wasn't. First Division.
How do I know?
No, I'm just saying things out aloud. What football fact have we got? Forest fact. We can't beat that.
Okay.
Bozzy, can't beat that, mate. That's good little.
We could do. I've got a quiz book down there. Could do.
We've done a quiz book, remember, and it didn't really work
No.
because I can't read big words, so I was stumped.
That's
And I'm
out of the window
dyslexic.
That's out of the window then.
So that's out the window. It's all going downhill, isn't it, David? Bit pear-shaped. What does that actually mean, pear-shaped?
Oh yeah, I've hardly gone on the
28th of May. Okay.
Vietnam Grand Prix, but I need to start playing F1 more. I've not played it much recently.
Oh, got it, Trippier. Oh, he's booted him in the face. Not intentionally.
Oh, come on, Trippier. The way he went down though.
Like a sack of spuds, my dad used to say.
Situation where three nations can finish on 11 points, but I think even then with
this is thrilling, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what to say, really. It's just
I'm finding it very hard to stay awake, to be honest. Oh, still down though, isn't he? Maybe it did hurt him because it didn't look brilliant, did it?
Ask us questions, lads. Why
Where
not?
is Rad Mum?
You'll never see her.
Busy.
You'll never see her.
Means Carol.
I know. You think I don't know that?
Yeah.
Why don't you get some views and do a Forest quiz? I could maybe.
I did a Forest quiz earlier. Who were the three Forest players in the 1990 World Cup squad? Nobody came up with an answer. Oh, I don't look very happy, does he? The old Vaseline comes out on his eyes.
Why are they even showing that?
Hey?
Is that a close-up of that?
Well, it's to stop sweat going in your eyes, isn't it?
Okay, right.
That's why they do it. Old Belgian players there standing around talking about what's the famous Belgian thing? Chocolate, Hercule Poirot, that kind of thing. I'm just jabbering now, aren't I?
Very much.
I mean, on a stream, we ought to do a quiz. We ought to do a quiz. Research the questions first, and then. Does it mean to each other or to whoever's watching?
Bold. Whoever's watching.
Right.
This is really exciting, lads. This is what I'm not doing on Verizon. I just don't feel the same watching England as I do Forest.
Still can't get over the fact that Iceland beat us 4 years ago, was it? 4 years ago. And we scored first.
Really? And then literally like 20 minutes later, we were losing.
Yep.
And we were just crap for the rest of it in that absolutely horrendous kit. White, red with blue sleeves.
Oh, and red socks.
That's
Yeah.
shocking.
Worst England kit ever. Well, it seems like the consensus is, David, people want you to do a quiz.
What, just general football?
So work on that for another time.
General football.
I think it could be general, but predominantly Forest, I think.
I'm never good at doing quizzes, though. What?
I'll ask the questions.
No, kind of find questions. I've never been good at
You
it.
go on something called an internet, David. I've told this
right.
before. Type in, who's the best player ever? Answer, bong. There you go. That's 1 point. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I've never been that good with that kind of thing, to be honest. But I may very well. Yeah, just keep an eye out for it.
Well, we've got books. We've got the internet. I'm sure we could do 10 questions.
This is dead, this is.
Well,
This
Grealish
is
is
so
trying.
dead. God, really great.
Kane is.
Grealish is actually really good, man. I didn't even know he's playing really well. He's the only one. He tries really hard every game.
Yep.
Which is just the kind of player you need.
Yes, absolutely. Good block there. Keep the ball in. Yeah, there's like no incentive for England.
Now he needs, I just feel more urge when I'm even listening to Forest because I want us to score and do well much more.
Go on. Well, it's been in the Belgium half for quite some time now, so
we're dominating
Yeah.
possession, but
they're just closing us down. They've got everybody behind the ball.
We're doing literally nothing with it. Like Belgium have won the game now. They're just sitting it out.
Yep. All we're doing is spraying the ball about.
Because we're dithering, we're taking their time to make passes. They didn't just close us down.
Oh, he's lost it.
Belgium was defending really well. And then you got De Bruyne. When they've got him on the pitch, I
Got
think
De Bruyne on the pitch, yes.
just having him alone, that's great.
Oh, now this has gone blurry now.
Great. Quality that.
I think this is Sky's fault, isn't it?
We're still in focus. Yeah, ask us any questions, lads, because, there's not really much to talk about right now because the game's absolutely
ask us a question now.
Thrilling. So, just anything you want, lads, football, non-football, because it's a bit dead, to be quite honest.
Okay, who's your favourite Argentinian player other than Maradona? So any Argentinian except
Messi.
Oh yeah, Messi.
What a stupid question, Messi.
Yeah, but I was hoping somebody'd say something other than Messi.
Oh yeah, Marcus Rojo. Yeah, he's my Argentinian player. What an
Angel
unreal
Di Maria.
player.
What a cracking player he is when he signed for Man U.
Yeah, Luke, mate. Yeah, I saw it, mate.
Favourite F1 driver, Lewis.
It's got to be Lewis, really, hasn't it?
Well done.
Norris and
well done, Lewis, for winning the 7th title.
Norris and Verstappen, I like as well.
Have you mentioned about Ray Clements?
No.
What a fantastic goalkeeper he was. He would have played more if it hadn't been for Shilton.
Rank your mods. Well, you've got to be top because you're actually here. Then Charlie. Bray's not even come in once today. And Dom comes in for like 10 seconds and then he leaves. So, yeah, that's about it, really, isn't it?
Maradona. What's Tim said?
It's a rat show. He's a footballer, Dad.
He's not.
Yeah.
Really? Who for?
I don't even know. I think it is.
Bayern Munich?
No, it's not. It's not Bayern. Oh, who's the rat show play for?
What?
Is it Schalke? I have a feeling it's Schalke.
Well, Tim will know because he's asked us the question.
It's not a question, it's a statement.
Statement then.
Like he's saying favourite Argentinian player. He said Zavacha. He plays for Racing Club. Why the hell did I think it was Schalke? I don't know.
Racing club of somewhere.
I know I don't look anything like it, but I'm 19 FIFA.
19.
I look about 14.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't look 14. I look like
7. I don't look my age.
I look young. You look like 80.
Who's that? What's Charlie said? Rads is 19. Yes, he is. Atletico who?
No, I don't.
I can't even pronounce that. I'm sorry if I said. I'm not even going to attempt it because I'll say it wrong. Is it Argentinian side? Jermaine hasn't made an appearance, has he?
Not missing much. So
no, he's not.
It is when the game's dead. When the game's dead, the stream's
Plays
dead.
For...
Yeah,
right, okay.
because the stream's dead right now because the game is.
Tim, are you well?
Like we've got 9 people watching. We normally have more because it's probably the game itself isn't really helping because it's just a pointless game.
Yeah.
If it's
as far as Belgium's concerned, they've won this.
If Forest are playing, then it'd be a lot more people.
Is that Calvert-Lewin on?
Sanchez on.
I can't even pronounce that. He plays for Mineo. I'm saying it wrong. I know I am.
So I've not even put the score in the title of the actual YouTube stream, but.
So 72 minutes gone. So what minute was it when they scored? Must have been early on.
9th minute.
They just had one shot recently.
Well, this is absolutely gripping, this game.
No, they are trying, but just Belgium are just closing them down all the while. It's just got nearly everybody behind the ball. It's like they're playing San Marino. Oh, good effort.
Actually, nearly worked.
No, that was clever. I was actually thinking there. A little bit of a chip. But not when you're taking a penalty, though, obviously.
It was a handball.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, handball. Kane accidentally touched it.
Shows exactly what Kyle Walker wanted to do, putting so much height on it towards that back post. So it was there to be hit.
It's all happening, isn't it? See, it would also help if there was a crowd. It does make a difference.
It's just not the same with that card.
Favourite duck? I'm really giving it any thought.
What a question.
Mallard. So duck I can think of.
Oh, that's like with Witzel. There's the ball.
I think he's really starting to enjoy himself.
Yeah, please ask us some questions, lads, because I'm running out of things to talk about, to be honest. Game, nothing else
You
happening.
didn't mention about Ray Clements then.
No.
You should have done.
Oh,
And
well.
England great, and Liverpool and Spurs great. I'll say that. He won just about because he was England goalkeeping coach for a bit, wasn't he? Favourite duck? No, Mallard. That's all. That's the only duck I can think of. Only duck I know.
What can we talk about? Trying to find an object we can.
All right, this will be interesting.
Dad, do you know what this is?
Yes, it is a cigarette lighter. And what are you doing smoking? I mean, it's your choice. You're old enough to make that decision, but it's not a good thing smoking. Is it a UBS stick?
UBS. USB.
UBS.
UBS. What does a USB stick do?
Well, it collects USBs from the atmosphere. It stores them in this thing here.
Right.
And then it creates the internet.
Right. No, storage.
Storage. So you store your memory in there.
There's another one here, look. And
Yep.
another one.
Yep.
Oh, and I got another one as well.
Yeah.
Look, it's just USB
It's a
mad.
storing thing. It's like a SIM card in your phone and my camera.
This is the point you've got to. We're talking about USB stick.
USB stick. What's your favourite episode of Father Ted?
One where they're priests, believe it or not.
One where the priests, they're
Yeah.
all priests.
Oh, yeah. If you've not heard of Father Ted, then educate yourself. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, go on YouTube, type Father Ted, and you will laugh.
Mini tape manager,
Useful for measuring
but he didn't know how
small
that.
things.
Incredible. Fact of the day.
UBS. Thank you, Wrestling Master. UBS, not USB. Favorite and least favorite YouTuber? I've absolutely no idea.
You don't even watch any actual YouTuber.
I watch loads of YouTube.
I have quite a few favorite YouTubers. I can't really pick one, to be honest.
No, because you're going to upset somebody. Oh, nearly 3-0 Belgium.
I have like 3 or 4 that really stand out.
Is that Lukaku?
Like Niven. FNG has to be up. He's got to be up there. Vizza. Least favorite, the Masterbook's just the one. Well, that's not going to wind anyone up. You have a clue who he is, but he's an Australian guy.
Australian, you say?
Yeah, he didn't give Maxwell a shout out when he spent like 2 days doing some work for him.
I should do that. Fair's fair.
He asked politely for a shout out and he thought he was asking for money. But he said, can I have a shout out in a video? And all he did was put a link in the description. Do you like Top Gear, mate? I'll show you how much I like Top Gear.
We absolutely love Top Gear. When Clarkson
These are here from literally the last few days. I've just watched these.
Yeah, but that's just tip of the iceberg. We must have 40 DVDs.
That's 4 Top Gear DVDs just sitting on my desk because...
Maxwell wants Belgium.
I think that was the day. Yes, I do like Top Gear. How you doing, Maxwell, mate?
Now, when Clarkson, it was all his own fault. He shouldn't have hit producer. Yeah, he had to be sacked because if I did it, I'd be sacked. But that was the best part of Top Gear. I hardly watched the new Top Gear now. It's just okay. But obviously, then you got the Grand Tour. But I don't know when the next one of those is coming on.
Yeah, Max, this is the point. This is the point in the game's at. It's so thrilling we're talking about a car show.
We're losing 2-0 to
So,
Belgium.
You know, it's not that great, really.
It's not good, but it's a non-plus game, isn't it?
The fact that I'm top of that list, Luke, is incredible. But
thanks, Luke.
Thank you, mate.
Well, what's your next Saturday on Match of the Day? Who have you got on? I do hope it's righty. Does make me laugh. Maxwell, welcome.
Yeah.
See, I noticed I didn't say good day, mate, to him this time. I think I got away with it.
For God's sake, yeah.
I thought you said he was Australian.
Oh, yeah, apparently we said Maxwell was Australian, apparently, yeah.
They both begin with A. I do apologise for getting your country mixed up.
Well, they're not far apart, really, are they?
I mean, United States, Australia's just down a bit. They're very close. There's a bit of water in between the two. Over what?
Only about a few,
a few miles.
Thousands and thousands of miles.
2,000 miles.
You know, it doesn't matter. I religiously went to CEX to buy Top Gear DVD.
Yeah, every time a Top Gear DVD came out,
I probably got, no joke, like 30 Top Gear.
No, I think we got 40 something.
40 odd Top Gear. Seriously, like I've got about. That's just 4 DVDs I watched. I watched the Middle East earlier today, just because I had nothing to do.
Oh, it's 20,000 miles between the United States.
Only 20,000.
Okay,
yeah,
a few 20,000.
Yeah.
You know, that's just been a bit. Yeah.
If it was 21,000.
Anyway, I didn't say good day, mate, did I?
If it was 21,000, I think we could,
Just said hello. Oh, Shemai, that's Welsh for hello. What? Shemai, David. Situi. Hello, David.
I don't want to lose any viewers.
Okay, Rob. We might gain Welsh viewers, though.
Yeah, this is in thrilling game. This we're talking about.
So, whereabouts is Maxwell in the US? Did you tell me? Or do you know?
I actually don't even know, and I think I know. Maxwell told me, mate. I forgot where you're from.
It's quite a big country.
I'm sure you've said, but I forgot. I have a rough idea.
So Maxwell, have you been watching the American football? And two, if you have, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Oh, there's a question for anybody that watches it.
If anyone's not liked the stream, please do. We've got 16 likes. Let's get it up a bit, lads, because it boosts my ego for starters. So that's sarcasm, but please, if you've not liked the stream, lads.
North Carolina is the eastern side of the US.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't know why I forgot that.
What's the state capital, Maxwell, of North Carolina? I should know that. Oh, North Carolina. I can't think where it is.
I had a feeling it was, but I didn't want to say it and it'd be like miles out. So, yeah.
Oh, Winter Blunderland. Yes, got that one. Denver Broncos. Okay, John Elway. He was a good quarterback.
I'm not sure what you're on about, but
no.
Yeah.
This cracking player, Joe Montana. Brady, of course. He's a GOAT. Absolute Tom Brady, a GOAT.
Even I've heard of him. So
6 Super Bowls he's won. Nobody's ever done that. That's like winning 6 World Cups. That's why I follow the New England Patriots, although Brady's now gone to Tampa Bay. Here we are watching England lose, and we're talking about American football. I don't like North Carolina for the Wright brothers. Of course.
I'm not even paying attention.
They invented the airplane.
A chance.
They invented, it's from Raleigh. Raleigh. What's that? I don't like North Carolina. Oh, okay. I would like to go to the States. I'd like to go to New York first.
Luke, mate, do it. That's all I say to people who want to do YouTube. Just do it.
Do it.
That's exactly what I had to tell myself.
Lineker TV. Talking about football.
At first I didn't really know whether I actually wanted to. I always had visions, but I just thought I'd be terrible at it. And that's, I think I've proven to myself that I can do it. So
thoughts on basketball? I don't follow basketball, so I haven't got any thoughts.
No, man.
Gartang Bong will be the best NFL player if he played American football. Yes, he would. He could turn his hand to any sport.
I don't think
a goat.
I don't think I've helped myself really, have I? Like
you shot yourself in the foot.
I did a video where I made a team full of Gartang Bong.
Yeah.
Put myself through mental, trauma just to do that for your entertainment. God's sake, man.
But Maxwell, there must be a part of North Carolina that you like. There's always a nice bit at most places. Oh, another chance there, and a not so nice. Yeah. What position would Bong play? He'd have to be quarterback, wouldn't he?
Why are we talking about Gartang Bong as an American footballer?
Because at the moment, I love watching American football. I'll be sad when it's finished in, is it February, early February?
You should know. You're such a massive fan of it. So.
Well, I always stay up and watch the first 2 quarters, but after that, because it's on so late in this country because of the time difference, I have to go B-byes because I work the next day.
Thank you for that insight.
You're welcome, yeah.
Current
Super Bowl champions, of course, of Kansas City, in case you're wondering.
Thanks for
I've been waiting for you to ask me.
Thanks for letting us know that.
You're welcome.
Everyone's interested.
Oh, yeah. Do you think we should comment on the game?
Well, he's dead. Nothing's happening. So,
Well, England are like on the ball most of the time, and all Belgium are doing is getting a lucky break. And, you see, that was nearly a chance. And that's not a pen. He just fell. Charlotte is nice. Loads of really good food.
Absolutely, Max.
Can't afford okay.
Luke, read what Maxwell said because it's very true. Look at my first videos. They're terrible. Even my early Forest episodes last year, they're nowhere near the level as they are now. And I'd admit you can always get better.
Yes. It's the same with everything. You've got to start somewhere and you just go into it. So go for it.
I mean, my videos, in my opinion, are miles better than they used to be. but they can still get better. And I think everyone's videos can always improve. So, just.
Bozzy's mentioned NASCAR. God,
Yeah.
Bong would be good at that as well.
But don't feel, and this applies to everyone, don't feel like you're going to be perfect straight away. It's going to take a long time for you to. You got to be confident.
Yeah.
For
Learn by
starters.
mistakes. Get as much kit as you can afford. Don't put yourself into debt. Obviously.
You don't need to buy like £1,000 worth of stuff. Like, I mean, I probably have, to be honest, but like,
Yeah, we didn't buy it straight away.
initially, I bought a mic, which I still use now, a webcam, which initially I was going to use for streams, but for videos, when I use it just for streams.
Got for a ball from De Bruyne.
Yeah, until like June, I just used books to stand my camera up. Now I've finally actually been professional and bought a stand, so no one would know. I beat PC like 2 months ago, so you don't need anything major straight away, mate. This is the point we've got to. I'm just talking about why you should do YouTube. So that's that point the game is. The number one rule of YouTube is you will look at your first video as an embarrassment. Yeah, that's true.
But you're doing it for the love of it.
So I actually watched one of your Arsenal videos the other day, Maxwell. Like one of your first videos I watched, and your mic was nowhere near as good as it is now. Just things like that have improved. I think at first, like, everyone's mic is always terrible and always just awful quality, and then it just
long story.
It becomes a lot better. And
yeah, but it's the same in anything, like a job. You can't expect to be brilliant at whatever job you're going for straight away. You get better and better with time.
No, he's saying long story because of what Big Lad said. You don't know what that means, but
what did Max? I've heard of Master Books, but I don't know.
He was basically an idiot to Maxwell, really.
Oh, okay, right.
To put it short. Yeah. And then Charlie says that. Okay.
What is he, Billy No Mates?
No, he's not. He's not one of them.
Oh, okay, right.
He's got 600,000 subscribers. He's a big YouTuber.
Right, okay.
He was just a bit of an idiot, really, to Max.
Oh, we're not having that.
To put it short.
No need for that type of thing.
This was like months back, but it's still did it. Yeah, Maxwell. Yeah, you do it because you love doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not
enthusiasm and the fun.
Even if this was to ever become my job, I wouldn't then just suddenly see it just solely for money. I'd do it for both, but I would always put because I love doing it more.
Apparently, I'm a goat.
What's a goat, Dad?
A goat is a farm animal that.
No. Goat in.
Oh, right. It means good at playing football.
Okay.
Greatest of all time, David. I'm being humorous.
Okay, right.
Rad Dad versus TMC cage fight. I'm not doing any fighting.
It means the Master Books. He's this Australian guy from Australia, believe it or not. Just FIFA videos. I'm sure you're watching religiously, so you know who.
God, yeah.
You know who he is.
Absolutely. What was it again?
Luke, if you think I've boxed, I'm the most unpunchable person in history. I'm the most unviolent person.
We're all pacifists here.
I'm the most unviolent person in the world. No way.
Don't do violence and that type of thing.
I've never had an interest in boxing.
No.
The only interest I've ever shown in boxing was only briefly was when KSI fought Logan
I wrapped
Paul.
A present up once. Does that count?
And I wanted KSI to win. That's literally all I was interested in. I didn't really care, really. I just showed a mild interest. But other than that,
Number 3.
I think he used to play for City.
It looks familiar.
I think he was loaned out to City. He was at City. He was loaned out though.
All right, 90 minutes is up. 3 minutes of added time, so that's a minute a goal.
The Denmark situation as well.
Yeah, England.
Yeah, that's the look at him. That's him.
Right. He's an Aussie.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
that's bad.
I watch Aussie Man. He makes me laugh. If Rad's tried to punch someone, he'd actually punch himself.
Probably.
No,
Yeah,
just don't do
I
that
have
type
no.
of thing.
I've been punched before, but I've never punched someone.
Oh.
Like idiots when I was at school punch me in the arm or
No,
something.
Cretins used to go to school with. Not all of
I mean,
them.
I've been hit in the chest twice with a cricket ball, and I nearly passed out because some idiot did it on purpose. Someone rugby tackled me on purpose, not on grass either. Just the amount of idiots that wound me up.
Everybody will tell you about when they're at school, because I can, and there's always idiots that try to inflict some kind of.
I landed. My head landed on the floor as well. I was lucky.
Yeah.
But I was never violent even really back to them.
No.
I pushed them sometimes, but that was not even that. But mate,
the thing is, teachers did nothing when I complained. Anyway, that's in the past. Let's talk about this exciting England performance. No, I can't think of anything actually.
It's been 2-0 for ages, and
When they're playing Iceland
Wednesday.
So is that back at Wembley now? Because they were going to play somewhere like Albania, weren't they?
It's Wednesday. It's at Wembley.
Where were they going to play?
Albania, but it's at Wembley.
Somebody made Charlie have a seizure. Well, that's just not on, is it?
Well,
that's where the school should sort that out.
It was, yeah. I mean, there was one school I went to in particular where it was just endless. Someone, primary school, threw a stone at me, and it hit me like here. So if it hit my eye, I could have been blind. You know, I was quite lucky.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, wrestling master would hit back. Yeah, there's something to be said for that, but it's just, you know.
Please, if I hit back, that would have started a fight.
It would just because they've probably got mates, you see.
I'd never had the balls or confidence.
Yeah, but somebody hits you and it's like he's got 3 or 4 mates with him. Yeah, how do you play it?
You're just gonna get beaten up. Well, I've never had that, thankfully.
No.
Yeah, world-class idiots.
Right, we've gone past it out of time now.
I had to go to. So.
Do what I do in rugby. Just kick the ball out and that's game over.
Thrilling game, lads. Absolutely outstanding. Yeah. What the hell do I say after that?
You're not doing a live stream for the Iceland game, are you?
That'd be dead. This was dead. I mean, the viewers have been considerably lower for starters, and that says quite a bit about the fact that no one cares.
Okay, Maxwell, take care, mate.
Yeah, well, we're about to end now anyway, Max.
Stay safe.
But, yeah, thank you very much, mate, as always.
Yeah, you have got to stand up for yourself, yeah. But say when you're outnumbered, it is a tricky call. But those days are gone now. Oh, that was quite
I'm
lackluster.
honestly not going to get anyone on because we've already kind of summed it up. It's just dead. Yeah, the next stream will be next week against Barnsley, of course, where I can actually show some passion for the game. And then after that, I can actually watch 3 games out of 4. So that would be great. Bournemouth, Swansea and Reading, the other games, which would be great.
That's 9 points then, isn't it? Easy 9 points.
Yeah, we've got Barnsley and then some really tough games after that. Some really tough games for us. Yeah, there'll be Forest career mode tomorrow and maybe probably Wednesday or Thursday. So they'll probably be like back to back. Nothing much other than that this upcoming week. But yeah, hope you're looking forward to it, lads. It's not been the greatest stream, I'm not going to lie. Definitely not a classic. It's been a dead game, so the stream's kind of been a little bit dead, I'm not going to lie. But thank you to everyone that has stayed, like Luke and everyone in quality. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks you very much, lads.
Stay safe.
Up the